Hello again. Doran Markowitz here from D Guitars Miami with another edition of This Week in Cool Custom Guitar Restorations. This week's particular instrument is a Jackson Kelly guitar that belongs to Daniel Messemer that was in a really bad state of affairs when he brought it to me. When he brought it to me, it originally had, this was the original neck that was on it, and you can see that the neck has seen better days. He brought it to me with this, I believe, a dinky neck that he wanted to replace this one with. So after I took that neck off, first thing I had to do was I had to remove the plastic nut that it had, because this was a non-trem model, and I had to basically remodel the ledge itself to fit a lock nut on here. And if you look closely, you can see that I created a special wedged shim that's the shape of the angle as well as the flat of the nut. Came out really nicely. I made that out of a piece of oak, so that way it's going to be solid for a long time. The original lock nut itself also was not very good. It was a bit worn out, but also the lock screw hole for the low E and A was stripped. So this had to be replaced. Another thing I had to replace was I had to replace the original Floyd studs, because these, they use a licensed Floyd bridge. It's not an authentic Floyd. And that being the case, they use, cheaper components. And if you look closely, you'll see that the post actually wobbles inside the anchor. I mean, it's not a very solid grip. It's a coarser thread too. And that wobble eventually causes it to walleye inside the hole. So what I did was I pulled those and I replaced them with real Floyd Rose studs and anchors that have a fine thread. It's got a fatter shank to it itself. It threads in fairly tightly into the anchors, so it's nice and solid. Okay, so I also installed a set of Schaller locking tuners because he wanted them. I replaced the 25K volume, the switch, and the jack with all new components. The reason 25K is because he's got an EMG 60 in the neck and an EMG 81 in the bridge, so it's got to be active. I also replaced the battery clip because that had seen better days too. It had been cut at least once before and soldered, so I put in a new battery clip. Everything is inside the cavity. The wiring went very nicely, and I also installed a set of Ernie Ball strap locks as well. There were a bunch of holes that were drilled in various places for, I guess he was experimenting with different locations for the strap button, including on the back of the heel. So he wanted me to fill those and then do some light touch-up, which I did. Okay, so I did the whole assembly, and then I did a full setup on it with a set of Ernie Ball 11s, tuned down a full step to D. So the guitar's tuned down one step down, and it's got a very nice low action to it. It's just at 1/16 of an inch at the 12th fret, very fast. Alright, so how does it sound? It's got a very full sound to it. And because, of course, since it's active, it's loud as balls. So there's your bridge pickup. And there's the neck pickup. And here's the bridge pickup again. Spaghettis. And of course it's back routed. And both pickups together. Pretty straightforward. Volume, no tone. Alright, you hear how it sounds clean. Let's put some distortion on and really get this thing to cook. Neck pickup. being tuned down a step, it's got a fairly dark sound to it, even the bridge position. Alright, let's kick it up a notch. Full shred distortion. Next pickup. I think you get the idea. It's fun to play. I mean, it's very fleet-fingered, very easy to play fast on this. It's got nice action to it. It's a real shredder's guitar. Obviously, you can hear it's pretty much, it's just straightforward, heavy, in your face, punch you in the gut metal, which is great. I mean, this is like the quintessential metal guitar, if you ask me. I mean, this is totally Dave Mustaine. All right, anyway, I think you get the idea. Until next time, if you've got a guitar that has seen better days, you know, busted neck or whatever, and you need a restoration done, or any of the repairs like broken headstock, fretwork, electronics, finish work, or if you have a guitar in mind that you would like to have built, don't hesitate to give me a call at 305-896-1811. Until next time, Doran Markowitz from D Guitars Miami. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.